welcome back to More Music. My name's Roop.
My name is Olivia, and today we will be talking about hot topics in music. My topic today will be on Kanye Omari West, who is, he sings rap songs, and he's actually kind of poetic sometimes. And, people like his music, but there's something about his personality that people never liked, because let's start from when he first started his career, 2004, the college dropout. He was driving back from an award ceremony and he was speeding. He wasn't intoxicated though, but he was speeding down a highway and he broke his jaw in a car accident. That was very life-threatening. He made a song about it called Through the Wire, and it was talking about his experience and how scary it was for him and his family and his, at the time, wife. And,
Who was his wife at the time?
I don't remember. I think it was his girlfriend. I don't think it was a wife, because then it was, Kim Kardashian, right? When his jaw broke, they kind of overlooked his neurological damage. And when they overlooked his neurological damage, and that was all the way in 2004. And then so he started to release more and more albums, and he became more and more aggressive. He used to say a bunch of controversial things, which I don't even think I can say on here, but it had to do with World War II and the Holocaust, and how he agreed with some things that not many people agree with. So after this, outrage sparked and begun, and everyone was like, oh, Kanye West is this, Kanye West is that. And it even got worse when his mother died, and he just honestly went ballistic and started to say a whole bunch of different kind of things. And then he split up with his wife, and then his wife took custody of the children. So you can see that he was going through a very hard time, but he would see them often, like his biological daughter, Northwest, and yeah. And then so yeah, knowing this, we're like, oh, like he's crazy, he's out of control, he doesn't know what he's saying. But actually recently, about 2 weeks ago from today, he released an apology letter.
Let's go!
Saying that the whole time he actually had this thing called bipolar disorder, which is a disorder that causes you to have a lot of mood swings. It damages your brain, and you have a shortage on a certain chemical you need in your brain, and it makes you have these maniac episodes where you go crazy. You can have high lows, extremely highs or extremely lows, and it just really messes with your personal life and everything else around that factor. And he released this and said that he started taking medication for it. A lot of people were actually telling him that you probably have bipolar disorder, but people were like, you have bipolar? And he was like, no, I don't have bipolar, and you guys are crazy. I'm not crazy. I see the future. And so his apology letter was saying that himself in that era of time, he thought he knew everything, and he thought he knew the future. He could see the future, and he thought everyone else was just forever going to call him crazy for that. But in reality, he was mentally ill. So he started taking medication for that, and he said, I want to start making better songs, and I want to apologize to everyone that I hurt, because I've hurt everyone around me. And he said, I'm not asking for your empathy or sympathy, quote unquote. He said, I'm not asking for your sympathy, I'm asking you to hear me out, because he was not doing well. And yeah, so that's basically what happened. And now he recently actually went to New Mexico and performed his old songs without his autotune and without his mask, and because he used to wear like everything black and like cover his whole face, and it was just like really weird. So yeah, and that's basically my segment.
Bye bye.